Okay, this has a number of issues with it. One is that the forward momentum should be a little more consistent. Also, the rotation should be more consistent. Um, so let's try to fix those first, and then we can see what else is going on. Um, so, ball placement. Okay, so you use both ball placement and ball. Okay, you put your rotation on the move, but the rotation should actually be on the rotate. But it's not that big of a deal. But so let's. I guess it actually is sort of consistent. Let's take a look at that real quick. Oh yeah, it just starts out slow and then speeds up and then slows down again at the end. So I think if you just made that linear, but or you can make it kind of gradually slow down, but you don't want it to speed up and then slow down. It'd probably be just sort of gradually slow down. And then let's look at the where you put your animation here. So yeah, that's not right either because here I think part of the problem is that you put your rotation on the wrong node. Yeah, here's the problem. Yeah, that's you've made it very difficult for yourself. So because you put the rotation on this one, it's rotating these controls that you're trying to do your squash and stretch with. But the rotation should be on that one. So notice, I'm sorry, on that one. So notice when I rotate that, see how the controls don't move? But when I rotate this one, see how the controls do move? So let's take the animation off of that and start with that. Okay, that's already a little bit better. Um, Now let's just take a look at this control. Yeah, you're stretched there, you're squashed. I usually like another frame to sort of recover. So actually, this was better before you put the rotation on it. There's something not quite right, I think, about the Y translate. Let's look at the graph editor. Yeah, look at the shape of this curve. Let's fix that up. So we're going to want this to, be a little bit more of a hump there. Whoops. Oh, let's break all these. Break tangents is this one, I believe, right? Yeah, break tangents. And see how it's going fast and then suddenly it slows down here at the end. We don't want that. We want it to be at its fastest point right before it hits the ground. And again here it's going fast and then it slows down a little bit right at the end, which is not good. We want that kind of nice hump shape. Whoops. Selecting this tangent, then shift middle mouse drag to stretch it out. So now you've got those nice sort of hump shapes on your Y curve. Yeah, that already looks bouncier. Also, yeah, the forward momentum is uneven. I think we mentioned that before. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, look at that, very uneven. Let's take all those out. Whoops, all these ones in the middle, and start and it can sort of gradually slow down. That's okay. Um, okay, now it's getting better. And then finally, put your rotation on this one. However much you want. And all the other stuff is still working fine. So yeah, a bunch of fixes on that one. Let's look at your realistic. Well, pretty good. I really like the very quick kind of almost vibrations at the end, those really little bounces. It'd be nice to have some movement left or right, for in some rotation, because most balls aren't going to like be perfectly straight up and down. But I like what you've done with the up and down timing. I guess to improve it, you could just add some movement left or right, and some rotation.